story around you. A very warm good morning to the panel of judges, honorable principal sir, respected teachers, and everyone present here. It's me Suvekshya
And it's me, Jenish.
here, standing in front of you all on the behalf of Greenhouse to share some wonders of Licchahavi period, also recognized as the golden age of Nepal. So, starting with a simple introduction at first.
First of all, what is history? History is the study of past in the form of art, architecture left by the human beings. Ladies and gentlemen, ignoring history is the greatest ignorance. So let your inner light grow in the silence of history. After the downfall of Kirat dynasty, the Licchahavi period began in the history of Nepal. The Licchahavi king was ruling the Vaishali, and the Vaishali has party democratic form of the government. So Pushpa was the founder of history, founder of Licchahavi period. But he was defeated by the king Agastru. Agastru was the powerful king in the 5th century, and he wants to rule over the Nepal. But at the same time, the Kusan dynasty of India became powerful, and the Licchahavi were migrated to Nepal and started ruling the Nepal from 400 CE.
There were different kings who ruled over Nepal during this period. Some of them are Mandev, Jayadev, Narendra Dev, Angshuvarma, Shankaracharya, etc. Among all these kings, Mandev was the first historical and the most famous king of this period. He was the son of Dharmadev and Rajavati. He was brave and courageous. He had acquired good skills in the art and architecture. He was a lover of art and architecture as well. However, according to the inscription of Changunaran temple, Mandev ruled over Nepal from 464 to 505 AD. During his ruling period, he made a lot of contribution to our country. He supplied the federal chiefs of East and West and also conquered Mallapuri. He minded the coins named Malanka and also constructed the palace of Mangriya for himself. The great historical temple of Bhaktapur, named as Changunaran temple, was also constructed during his period.
As we talk about the Mandev, who was the first king of Licchahavi period. Now I'd like to talk about the Angshuvarma, who was the famous king during the Licchahavi period. Angshuvarma. After the death of Shivadev in 605 CE, then the Angshuvarma became a sole sovereign and adopted the title of the king. And he also invented different coins and art and architectures. He also established the Kailaskur temples, and he also transformed the government from Kailaswar to Mangriya temple also. During the regime of Angshuvarma, Harshadhar Varma and of India and Songkung Dumko of Tibetan were trying to expand their territory by keeping the Harshadhar Dharma at the light with the matrimonial alliance. The Angshuvarma has given his daughter Vibhuti to the Tibetan kings, and he also gave his sister who was called Demodeva, and he also gave his to the Indian king called Sesen. In this way, he made a good relation between those neighboring countries, and he also improved the trade relation and commerce also.
Now, I would like to talk about economic, religion, literature, art and architecture condition of Nepal during this period. Nepalese art, handicraft goods and cottage industry products of Nepal were transported to Tibet, India and China during this period. Religion. There was also a religious tolerance among people during this period. Even a person who belongs to the same family used to worship different gods. The Licchahavi kings were followers of Hinduism, but they never hated Buddhism. Literature, art and architecture. Sanskrit was the official language of this period, but some of the Licchahavi kings were scholars. Angshuvarma had composed a grammar in Sanskrit and Jayadev had written a poem in Sanskrit. There was also a great development of art and architecture sector in this period. Some fine architectural buildings and examples of these periods are Mangriha, Kailaskur Bhavan and Changunaran temple of Bhaktapur, etc. testify this that there was a fine great architectural development in this sector.
In this way, Nepal made all around the development during the Licchahavi period. Nepal spread art, architecture to all neighboring countries, and not only that, the civilization and society of Nepal was influenced by other countries too. Due to art and architecture and a good relation among those neighboring countries, it is called a golden age in the history of Nepal.
Clearly, Licchahavi dynasty in Nepal has contributed lot for the country and its people. Trade were flourished, history books were opened, and relationship with neighboring countries were started. Their rule covered a period of roughly 630 years, starting with Mandev first and Jayakam Dev at last. The last addition to the Sanskrit record was made in 733. By 18th century, Licchahavi dynasty has fallen into decline. Late in the 879 CE, Nepali era had started and the Licchahavi dynasty had come to its complete and final end. Thank you.
What's
What was the religion followed in this period?
Have you heard the question
Yes, sir.
or unclear?
Clear, sir.
Because she was wearing mask, that's it.
The religion which was followed in this period was Hinduism. So as I say, there was a religious tolerance. So there was no discrimination among this religion, caste, and among people from rich and poor. The most followed religion was Hinduism, but later Buddhism entered in this period. Any other questions?
Wonderful presentation. As I was going through your decoration of the board, in this, can you read this once so that the audience can also hear this particular part?
नेपालमा प्रथम पटक शासन गरेको गोपाल वंशका पहिला राजा भुक्तमान थिए भने अन्तिम राजा यज्ञगुप्त थिए। कुल र जना गोपाल वंश श्री राजाले करिब वर्ष शासन गरेको ऐतिहासिक तथ्याङ्क देख्न।
So that is what my question is actually. It is written here, कुल 8 जना गोपाल वंश राजाले करिब 10 वर्ष शासन गरेको ऐतिहासिक तथ्याङ्क देखिनेछ. So my question is, how many years did that king actually rule?
41.
41 years. Okay,
Yes,
we need
sir.
to check on that. Okay?
Okay, sir. Thank you.